Hey, you guys probably just heard John coughing. He's still getting past his last little bit of the whatever we had. I'm going to make a bat quickly while we wait for you guys to get here, and then we'll pick a winner and give one away. And I know exactly what I want to do, so it should be pretty quick. Because it's usually the I don't know what I'm going to do thing that always slows me down. I'm a couple minutes late because my screen has been going to sleep. Hello. It is so annoying. And we had to quickly look and find the setting. We thought it was under display, but apparently it's under power and settings or power and something. Hey! I am going to make a bat first, and then we'll pick a winner to boss me around. So everybody kind of think about what you would want if you win. Hello? How's your weekends going so far? Mine is good. We're not really doing much this weekend. John's working. Kind of what he always does lately. But it's fine. At least his business is doing well. Right, Laura. Thank you. And maybe it's meant to be, you know? You never know. It's amazing how often as I get older, I realize that what I thought I wanted, or, you know, what I thought was like the thing that I was trying to do wasn't really the right thing for me. It's amazing how often. Do you want to say hi to the people? Thank you.
Hello, everybody. Thumbs up. Give her some love.
Oh.
Hey, not you guys. You just go back to the fireplace.
I guess everybody wants to say hi. Oh, Joanne, yes. Elizabeth said, hey. Hey, Elizabeth. He said, hey, Elizabeth. He probably couldn't hear that. He's on his way back to his office. His office is actually my old studio. I'm sure some of you remember it, and probably some of you don't. Tracy said thanks for the Bossy bats. He listens up there when I'm live, so I'm sure he'll hear it. No, Carol, I was late. A couple minutes. So while I'm making this one, let me tell you guys what I meant by that. So I was watching, have you seen it yet? I was watching an update on Our Family, which is a documentary about a family blogger, blah, blah, blah. I don't want to go into the whole deal because you can watch it yourself. But there was a lot about what makes you like successful on YouTube as far as like viral and a humongous, that's the one, Elizabeth, success on YouTube and all that stuff. There was a section about it, and I have been thinking about it for a while. Like, you know, why I worked so hard and I used to feel bad and be like, oh, it's just not meant to be for me. Now I totally feel like I couldn't have handled it. I still probably couldn't handle it. The right thing has happened to me all along because I couldn't have handled that. It's so much pressure. And the minute you say something people don't like, they're just all over you. So I think everything happened the way it was supposed to for me. It's just hard to see when you're in the middle of it sometimes. And I'm very thankful for you guys. I'm so thankful that anybody was like thinking she's worth following. Isabel said, what was the name of the show? The brush was loud. Oh, it's called An Update on Our Family. And it was a big part of it was about how, like, kids who are on family vlogs and blogs and stuff don't have any choice, and they kind of are working. They're earning money for their families. And should there be laws that protect them? And I have been thinking about that for a while. Like, is this really right? I don't know. I don't know the answer. Is it, Laura? What? It's hard to see. Isabel said what was... Okay, sorry, I got that one. You are welcome. Oh, Elizabeth. Oh, my gosh. I appreciate you guys so much. And I think this was meant to be, but a lot of it was about how, like, if you are not chasing drama, or if you are not, like, almost manufacturing it, I guess, you are going to struggle because the algorithm rewards what people watch and want to watch. And that's what a lot of people want to watch it. Hey, Luke, how are you? Margarita, thank you. Maybe you guys saw it. A few years ago, I made some rainbow roll eggs that had gray with, like, the rainbow in them because I was trying to stretch the rainbow kit that we got from a June Paradise Fibers. We got, like... Oh, good, Laura. Okay. That's all that matters. Right now, anyway. And I made a huge back when I had the huge Brother Carter. And I made the yarn and I made it into roll eggs. So it was like super stripy in a rainbow. It was so cool. And I knit mittens for a local kindergarten class because the teacher kept like a box of stuff because the kids weren't allowed to go outside to play in winter if they didn't have their mittens with them. And I've thought about it since then. Joanne remembers. The gray was wonderful. It was such a neat... It turned out so neat. I mean, Janine said, of course you are worth to follow. I watch you, and now I have a spinning wheel and looking into dyeing fiber. You're my favorite enabler. Oh, thank you. Enabler. Looking into natural dyeing with mushrooms and lichens. Elizabeth remembers, too. Elizabeth said, no drama for me. I like conflict-free content. I'll be honest. This is honest. I can be nosy and want to know what's going on in the community when people say stuff. But I don't want to perpetuate it. I definitely don't want to like jump to conclusions and crucify people for things when I don't know the whole situation. I'm sure some of you guys can remember some of that. And I don't really like want to jump on people for their mistakes or whatever. Margarita is at work. I love it. What are you coaching, Margarita? I think you told me, but I don't remember. Anyway, this was meant to be for me. I just didn't see it at first. I just want to make things. And I share them because here we are. Deb, how are you? What are you doing? Margarita's at work. Evelyn said, I love your nosiness. Well, thank you so much. Hello, women's. That's it, Elizabeth. I don't want to perpetuate that attitude either, that I'm going to benefit, I guess, from somebody else's downfall. If that makes sense. It just doesn't feel good. I'm fine, Joan. How are you? Jonay. But I am nosy. I'm not going to lie. Like, when people are having drama, I will, like, find out about it, read about it, whatever. So that probably lowers my vibration too. And at least I tell the truth about it. John and I always laugh about how, like, people say, I own that, and that, like, is supposed to be their get out of jail free card. Just because you own it doesn't mean that it's okay to do. Anyways, I wanted to make more of the roll eggs. So I figured while I waited for people to get here... That's what I mean, Mel. Like, I do want to know what's going on because I know I'm going to get asked, too. And I'm so frequently like, I don't know. Or I only know enough, and I'm like, I really shouldn't comment because I don't know enough. Deb said, OMG, I was trying to ignore a group message. I ended up in just this morning. I tried but couldn't look away. Ooh. Was it something dramatic? Okay, wait a minute. I don't want this to... There we go. Okay, I got too much green. I'm taking it off because it's covering the blue. All right. Elizabeth said I was a 911 dispatcher and nosy. Caitlin said I like knowing what's going on, but I don't like to... That's it. I don't want to perpetuate it. Wait, Caitlin, do you have a different name too? Cal said, hi, everyone. It's time at your lives. Oh, first time. Welcome. Can you explain what you're doing? Okay. I am making a bat with wool to spin yarn out of. Well, this is gonna, it's a bat. It's going to start out as a bat. So I'm blending the colors the way that I want them so that the yarn will come out the way that I want it, if that makes sense. Oh gosh, okay, I thought I recognized your picture from a different screen name. And I was like, oh my gosh, are those two people the same person? That happens to me a little too often. Hello, Kylan. What's up this weekend? Tell me while I finish this bat. What are you guys doing this weekend? We haven't done much. So far, the main thing I've done is mess a Bed Bath and Beyond order up. I ordered a couple Papazon chairs for our sun porch, and it was only the cushions. So I had to get online and sort that out. It was my mistake. Mel said Hulk smashed that like button. Doesn't that look good? Ooh, I love it. Okay. Laura said carding part of a merino fleece. Ooh, you're brave, Laura. Kylan said going to start new weaving using leftover sock yarn. Oh, mine is going so great right now, Kylan. How are you doing on it, Joanne? She's working on a sampler with a deadline. Okay, I just want to put a couple layers of the gray on and I can take it off. Kathleen said traveling to Bozeman this afternoon to ski, knit, and hem woven towels. Most of my luggage is fiber stuff. What is wrong with me? Kathleen, nothing. That is normal. Mel's got... Oh. When do you leave, Mel? Sick? Laura said, I hate when I do stuff like that to order. Certainly have done that sort of thing. Oh, my gosh. So we opened them. John was down here, of course, because there's got to be a witness to my mistake. Not that he is mean about it, but... And they're awesome. They're like the double Papazon chairs. So they're like humongous. Oh, and maybe you'll win. And it'll all be for a good reason. So, one of you guys asked about the brush. Who was it? Asked about the brush. Carol's weaving too. Oh, here, Kel's. No, the brush packs it down so I can fit more on. This is Gray Shetland, and it is pretty soft, but it's very floofy, and it doesn't want to squish down. Evelyn's going to a hockey game. Oh. Oh, yes. Take your sock. Is this a professional hockey game? The bat is wool. It's all wool right now. I am going to throw some gold silk on it across the whole thing because at the end of the rainbow, there's a pot of gold. We don't always have to be so literal, but today I'm literal. Anyway, so that whole documentary just really got me thinking again, even though I think about that like all the time. Like this was supposed to happen the way it did. Oh, farm teams. Is that not fun? Oh, Kaylin, thanks. Is it Kylan or Kaylin? Vicky said I will be finally getting all the Christmas stuff put away. Oh, and then trying to put get my swimsuit order fixed. One suit is too big and one is damaged. Crocheting. A Minecraft pig, that's fun. Uh-oh. Okay, we're going to put some gold on, and then I'll take this off, and we'll pick a winner for the Bossy Batt. I am in the U.S., yes. Kel said I'm going to share with you some... Yeah, go ahead. Share, like, whatever you want to do. Oh, Mel, that's good. You got some spinning going to keep you company while you don't feel good. I did a bunch of spinning while I wasn't feeling good. I do, oh, Ellen, she said, Ellen, do you spin your own yarn? A lot of us, most of us do, Kels. Okay. The gold's unfortunately going to be smushed up in the middle of the bats or the roll eggs, but you might still see it. We'll just see how it goes. I do sell my bats. I do it all the time. So this is Sari Silk. And I love it. Caitlin, I haven't seen you in a while. Okay, so I'm going to pull this off. I don't know exactly how much is on here. And then we'll pick a winner. Elizabeth said I've been under the weather since the... No. I'm sorry, Elizabeth. Multiple spinning projects going as well as knitting, of course. My back is better. I can't decide how I want to pull this off. I guess I will pull it with the rainbow on the outside. Well, at least you weren't sick on your birthday. Laura said I'm using scraps to try woolen spinning. Oh, good! I can do it on spindles, but not so much on the wheel. Any tips on wet finishing woolen spun yarn after plying? So it kind of just depends on how you want it to work and what your fiber is. Like, I know it's wool, but what type of wool it is. But a lot of times I will soak it in hot water and then oh my gosh, Tanya, I haven't seen you in forever. I'll soak it in hot water and then thwack it around a lot because I want to like full it / maybe even tiny bit felt it in the middle, if that makes sense, so that it holds together better. So there's one, but remember there's a bunch of gray in the middle. It's going to be cool. Oh no, Elizabeth, that's, you know what? There must be something going around because the day that I got sick, I felt fine in the afternoon. And by that night, I was like, uh-oh, I am not okay. This isn't good. Okay, Laura said, awesome, I'll definitely try that. Thank you. You're welcome. Anne's got a pair of socks going. She said, almost to toes, 2 at a time for me. I'm ready to open a new package of yarn from my me-made, oh my gosh, monthly sock yarn club. Say that 5 times fast. Hey, Erica, I will do one. Yeah, that's fine, because it's not going to matter when I spin it what way I rolled it up. I always just like to make them pretty. You guys know me. You know how I am. I just want to make them pretty. Because it might show through. Anyway, it's better, but it's not all better. So I think what I'm going to do today is just do one of the prize bats, and then I'll have to come back and do more later, like on a different day, because I really don't want to push it too much. I did push it on Thursday, and Friday morning I woke up and it was hurting worse. So I really want to get it all better. You know what I mean? Okay, let's see. Tracy said, I've been down with a nasty virus this week. Hopefully I turned the corner today. Yesterday I didn't realize I was in my pajamas all day. I did that twice. So you can see it through the gray. And that is more like what it's going to look like when it's spun. Here, I'm going to roll it up. Vicky said, I have all these colors in the silken stash. I'm going to try. Do it. Oh, with hand cards? Okay. So let me tell you, if I was doing hand cards, I would probably do like 2 colors at a time and then just work through, or maybe even just 1 color at a time with the gray, and then just work through like little bat by little bat. Yes, it'll strike, Mary. Yeah, 2 days while I was sick, I showered and put on clean pajamas. And I was like, it's fine. This is my life right now, and it's fine. Yeah, I can't believe how many of us are sick. Andrea said, working on a cabled collar band for a cloud peak cardigan. I don't know, a cardigan. I don't know that one. I'll have to look it up. My queue lately is suffering. It's getting so long. But I don't care. Sometimes I take stuff out I never even like tried to knit. Kellen said I'm making some garlic pasta to fight off my sickness. That's a good idea. Garlic's good, right? I did take zinc and vitamin D and vitamin C. Even though I think C is only good to prevent it, right? Oh my gosh, come on, man. Oh! Oh my gosh, you guys, it's like slipping. Hello. All right, I don't know how the last one's going to work, but we're doing it anyway. Uh-oh. Maybe not. This one's going to have to be me. Because it came right off. Hang on. We got to unroll. And we got to catch this up again and roll. I better just roll it all on one. That's my problem to begin with. Elizabeth said I get through half of it in a decade. Well, I mean, I still have stuff. I think I joined Ravelry in 2011. I mean, you can look on people's profiles. This one's kind of wild. And see what date they joined. And I think mine's 2011. Could it be that far? It must be. And there's stuff from all the way back then. Janine said, have you ever worked with cotton roving? Any idea how it is to work with? I've spun it. So this one's very fluffy, but it'll still stripe. It doesn't matter. And this one's for me anyway, so okay, we got to pick a winner. Let me put those to the side. Thanks, Terry. So wait. Let me actually write down the winning number so I can show it. And then it'll be 1 to 10. I gotta post it. But I haven't, Janine, I haven't like used it on a drum card or anything like that. Erica, don't, you guys wait. Okay, go. Oh, Carla got it. Carla got it. She was quick too. Carla, are you the one that blue was your favorite color? I feel like I made you a bat once before. Now, just for everybody's info, there is a lag between me and you. And so, is it blue, Carla? Can you believe I remember that? I can't believe it. But would you like a different color? What color would you like? Anyway, so there, Elspeth, hi. There will be a lag while we do this. There always is. It's just fine. Are you sure, Carla? And what kind of blue are we talking? Let me show you a couple, and I'll give you a number, and you can pick what you like. Because you know me, I got a couple handy. Okay, so here's one. We're going to call this 1. You do, Elizabeth? Really? Okay, here's 2. It's a little bit darker. Maybe you want them all. You can have all 3 blues if you want. And then here's a dark blue. You know what? I think I have an open bag of this color. I do. Hang on. Let me get the open one. And here's 3. I'm going to have to look for that and send you a bat next. Which one? Oh, Laura. Okay. All 3. Okay. I love it. Do you want an accent color, Laura? Carla? If I remember correctly, Carla let us vote on what was going on with hers. That was a while ago. I'm just taking some blues out. Oh, like the ocean, so we need some white then. Okay, hang on. I have some white behind me. And then that means we need a little bit of green too. So maybe I'll just put a tiny bit of this and a tiny bit of this. And then do you want any sparkle, Carla? I cannot remember if you're a no sparkle lady. Okay, so I do remember. I remembered the coral, Elizabeth. The coral and blue is one of my favorite combos ever. Okay, while I'm waiting to see if Carla wants sparkle. Wait a minute, I'm missing the 3rd blue. You know, someday I'm going to ball all these up so I can find the ends. Who wants to bet? Oh, I found it. Okay, so what color sparkle would you like? Or should I just pick something oceany? What do you think? You know what? I do have something oceany too. Sparkles are out. Oh, you guys, also John braced up my okay, maybe a little bit of this green. She's just grooved with maybe a little green and blue. And we'll put some light blue in there too. Actually, I'll just keep this out. All right. Ooh. Okay, perfect. Do I have neps? I'm sure I have. I have white. Oh, you know what? Hang on. This is some rose fiber. Let's add a little bit of that. Because it'll be like slightly shiny, but it's not like sparkly or anything. That's right. And if it wasn't too cold in here, I'd have my t-shirt on. So we'll add a little bit of the white rose as well. Ooh. Ooh. My word. No, Cindy, that's what I was going to say. John made a new base for this table that's like got a wider wheelbase because it's on casters. And I locked the casters when I set up for today. For those who don't know, a while ago, I don't know exactly when, I'm going to add some green and some of the white. I had too many drawers open on, this is on like a dresser, and I had too many drawers open on my side, and I literally tipped the dresser over almost on myself. Live. I did it live. So that was fun. Okay, let me do a little bit green and white. Hey, Shanna. Ann says it makes me giggle every time I was fine because I did not want you guys to think I got hurt. I was fine. But I was a little bit unsure of what to do next. And luckily John was home and he came and saved me. This is so pretty. Okay, we're going to keep going. After I do some blue, I will put some sparkle on. Carla, you should see it in person. And also, when you feel like it, Carla, would you throw me your address in my email again, just so I don't have to look it up? Ooh, there's a little gold silk. I must have picked it up off the table. Yeah, I love these. I cannot tell you how often I make a Bossy Batt and I'm like, I better do this for me. And I never do. But that's okay. Someday. Okay, sparkle. A little bit of this more bluish green. Just a little. And then a little bit of this blue. Cindy's head, ooh. I often wish I could show you guys in person because it is even prettier in person. Okay, some of these two. I feel like the ocean just often has this kind of like darker, well, lighter or darker kind of shades of bluey greens. Do it, Laura. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to try to inspire people. Bye, Ellen. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh my gosh. Hello, Cecilia. How are you? See, the nice thing is the white rose fiber is actually white. Because if I add wool to it, it's almost never really white. Okay, let me pull this off. We'll probably add it, but... Oh, Carla said thumbs up. Yes, you guys, please hit thumbs up. If you're just watching, please subscribe if you want to watch more, because I'll be back in a day or two to do another one. Good. Oh my gosh. I love this one. Uh-oh. So how's 2025 treating you guys? Like, how are you? A whole month is done. Like, how did that even happen? Laura said, I want to dye my wool to look like denim, light blue, some dark blue, and a little white. Any recommendations on dye colors? Okay. Yes. Personally, if I want a denim color, I go to Dharma and I get blued steel. Oh, Kathleen, I'm sorry. Dharma's blued steel has a lot of gray in it. Elizabeth. Do they get going when they get going here? Oops. I appreciate that they're like, they alarm us. I mean, not that we live in a scary place, but, you know, it's nice to know if like somebody's out there. Candy said, I'm glad the month is over. I'm always glad when January and February are over. They're just long and dark here usually. But I feel good this year. Normally in winter, I'm like so sad by this time. And I do not feel as sad. I really don't feel sad at all. Elizabeth said sometimes, but today it's because the big one wants to play with the little ones and they aren't including her the way she wants. Aww. Daisy was trying to get Elvis to play the other day, and he was like, he gets so done with her sometimes. I think he's like, she's the older one, but I think he's like, why are you such a kid? They're really sweet though. She is kind of more young acting. Ooh. Big chunk. We don't want that. I don't want that. There we go. We'll spread it out a bit. Hey, Bonnie. Oh, and exciting. Maybe, Elizabeth, maybe. I didn't even think about that, but it's possible. I'm going to do just a tiny bit of these greens, you know, but I'll make it very small bits so they're not overpowering, because they will want to be. But once you spin them, they'll spread out a little bit. Maybe just one more. I love this green. Oh, I know, Mel. That was so cute, though. We have them already. Where are they coming from? The stink bugs, I mean. Okay, let me grab a little bit more blue. I can't believe I got all that on there. I thought maybe I had too much. Don't worry, I'm being careful of the back. Okay, I got these, and I am gonna add just a little bit of white wool. Just a little. Amanda, it's supposed to look like the ocean, so I can see how it would look like the planet, because mostly you're seeing ocean, right? I love this one. So pretty. Wait, let me smush it down. And I'm going to add the white. Oh, I think I only want half of it though. And see how that goes. Because, you know, then you get the like foam on the ocean in the waves. Kai said, love a little bit of that green. I like it too. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad you guys like it. I love that. Especially when I'm oohing and ahhing over it. So fun. Ocean, water, wave, seaweed. Sometimes the ocean's got green, even without seaweed. Okay. Let me smush it. I'm getting close to where I'm stuck. Okay, maybe just a little bit of this silk. I'm a lily gilder. Let's be honest. We all know it's true. Just a little. I'm going to make that a t-shirt. Because it is the truth. It was right on the top, Elizabeth, the silk. Like it was meant to be. It was calling me. I do too, Mel. I'm so glad I can, I will. Let me put a design together, Elizabeth, because I think that's a funny one. I was afraid because of my back hurting so bad. I was like, am I not going to be able to do this for like weeks? But it's really only been a week. Candy said, I think it's cool when the water changes colors. I love it too. Even Lake Superior does that depending on the day, the wind, weather. People don't get, Candy, I know you do, but people don't always get the size of Lake Superior. And then when they see it in person, they're like, whoa. That's kind of cool. I really want to do the pictured rocks kayaking thing there. I don't know if we'll get up there this year. John's been so busy. Maybe. I would really like to do it. But we need to take the dogs too, so it's always complicated. I don't want to leave them. Okay. Green sparkle. I got just a little bit more, so it's like perfect. Tracy. Oh, Tracy. That's so nice. Okay, and I'm going to put a little bit of the light blue, and then I'm going to take this guy off because we're getting close. Shanna said, we take cruises, and that definitely looks like deep ocean water, except should it have a little gray? I'm glad you did too, Erica. Yes, Lake Superior meetup. That's a good idea. Kayak trip meetup. I mean, you would never know it's not the ocean. Unless you knew. Then you'd know. Sally said, hello, I live at Lake Superior, Duluth. So you're on the other side, Sally. Laura said, my daughter heard her dogs barking like a dog fight, opened the door, and in ran her two dogs who had been freshly skunk sprayed. No! Michigan is awesome. And you know what? I'll have to try and see if I can do one. Maybe I will, because I'm going to come back to do the other giveaway ones because I don't want to hurt my back. I don't think you were here yet. Do we need a little gray? Be honest. Allie, hello. No, I craft every day. I do 360 days of crafting. It is rare that I don't do something. But and I was doing one. Vicky says no gray. I think you might be right, but it's really Carla's. So, oh my gosh, you are joking, Allie. I went to Albion Summer Adventure summer camp like 5 years. It was the best time of my life. We gotta wait for Carla. Well, okay, she likes it as is. I think we're gonna leave it. It's real pretty. I am going to hold it up in front of the camera so you guys can see it better once I get it off of here. And then I'll be back. I'm going to plan on Tuesday evening my time, so like probably 6:30 my time, Eastern Standard, and I will just do another one. I think I'll probably do something like what Anne was describing first, and then I'll pick another winner. And if my back feels good, I'll do 2 more. Oh, holy cow. Okay, I'm going to come around and show you. That is so pretty. I hope you guys can see the green-blue differences because it all looks blue on my screen. There you go, Shanna. The light reflection is more of that deep, slightly black, purple, blue. Oh, you're welcome. John's just listening. It says Carla said, absolutely, Trish, thank you and John so much. He really just does it because I love giving stuff away. He's the best. Yeah, so Tuesday I'll plan on hit another live with Jerry Bellini at 2, so you'll be like live back to back almost. Oh, Elizabeth. Women's Cave asks, can we order on your live? You can go to my website. It's fibrelovediary.com. And you can buy a Bossy Batt, and then we make an appointment time for you to do the same thing, where you tell me what colors to use. And it's just called a Bossy Batt, B-A-T-T. So if you search for it and grab it, you can order one there and all that. 6:30 my time. So we have an hour different, I believe. It's so pretty. Yes, Candy, this one was a giveaway sponsored by Dark Tower because over the Christmas break, I was like, I miss giving away bats. Maybe I'll start the year off giving some bats away. And then I got sick. You know the rest of the story. He is pretty great. He really is. Okay. So I'll see you guys Tuesday. And I have a video going. Mel, are you going to be traveling? I'm sorry. You can always watch it later. And there will be another one. Did you, Candy? I wonder why you're not getting your notifications. Oh, everybody hit the like before you go, please. And I'll be here Tuesday, and I am working on a video, but I don't think it'll be ready by Tuesday. So I will see you guys soon. Thanks. Babe. Thanks, Sally. Oh, Candy. She's Candy. I love your ear. I thought she meant mine. Anyways, you guys have a great rest of your weekend, and I will see you Tuesday. I love you. Bye.